Hello! If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might notice a couple of things. Number one, despite the evidence, I am in fact not dead. Number two, my room is not quite what it was. And number three, this video looks freaking gorgeous in comparison to everything that came before it. In addition to that, you might notice the audio sounds a bit better, minus the fact that it cuts out for like a millisecond every once in a while. That's super annoying. Haven't figured out why. I'm playing with stuff. Just deal with it. So let's dive into all that's happened over the past half a freaking year. What's up, Internet? I'm Davis, also known as a bowl of soup. Wait, no, that's not right. A ball of floof. That was funnier in my head. You're watching Fluffball the Wizard. So first off, the elephant in the room. It has been a hot minute. This seems like it's been kind of a pattern with me. I overestimate and underdeliver, which isn't normally the case. I mean, usually it's the other way around with everything else in life. Just something about YouTube just gets me. I love making videos, but between school and my day job, it's everything else going on. I just don't have time, you know? And I mean, also, to be fair, I think I am trying to do a little too much at once all around. I heard someone once say, if you try to chase two rabbits, you'll never catch either one. And I think I've been pretty good about this. I mean, it's more like I'm chasing a whole litter of rabbits. Point is, I really need to break that habit and start finishing projects instead of just being all over the place starting new things and never coming back to old things. It's just, I have such a creative brain, I want to do things as I think of them and then Now, like I said, I do love doing this and I'm absolutely not gonna stop making videos. This is actually a really great outlet for me to share my stuff with you guys, the stuff that I do, and the fact that you guys enjoy it. I mean, if you didn't, you wouldn't be watching this video, but I love doing that. I just need to prioritize things, you know? That being said, I do have a lot of stuff that I'm really hoping to get done this year and onto YouTube. I'm hoping to dust off the longboard project. I know you've all been waiting for that, and I'm so close to being able to take some really big steps with that. So I'm excited, you're probably excited. I've got some really big VR stuff that has been a few months in the making. We've got lots of music stuff and more. So if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe if you want to see any of that. So that is the elephant in the room addressed. Now, second of all, the room in the room. Yeah, I remodeled around here. For starters, I got a new chair and had a time assembling it. But then I wanted to make some more serious changes because I'm currently doing everything in this room. This is my bedroom, film studio, VR space, design space, workshop, gym, and more. So I need to be really intentional about how I use my space in here. So what I did is I actually measured out all the significant objects in my room, made a really rough replica of them in CAD, and experimented with a bunch of different arrangements without having to actually move the furniture every time. And as a bonus, when I got to one that I liked, I just exported the whole thing, imported it into Gravity Sketch, which is a virtual reality design program, scaled it and calibrated it to my actual room, and I could literally walk around a virtual model of my room to scale, again, without having to really move anything. So I did that a bunch of times until I got to the best arrangement, and oh my goodness, this is so space efficient. It really opens things up, and there are a few more steps that I have yet to do, but for the most part, all the big stuff is done. So last thing, the fact that this footage looks amazing in comparison to everything else I've done. And that is because I got a new camera. Well, no, not really, but I may as well have because I learned a freak ton and a half about filming. I learned how cameras work, how to use all the manual settings, how to light your shots. I learned color grading, which I'll go over in another video. Oh, and I actually found a studio light that wasn't being used. But yeah, so long story short, I'm still filming with the same phone that I've always filmed with. I just learned how to flip and use it. So that is the update. Lots of other stuff that I didn't cover here. Ooh, last bit of news for you that have stuck to the end. I'm actually making a website. That's right. I won't tell you much about it right now because it's still far from complete, but that is a thing that's in the works. It'll be a place to showcase my projects, to write a bit about me, possibly even someday sell some merch when I get to that point. Oh, and also something I should probably mention. Patreon. Yeah, so since I haven't really been releasing, content, I've kind of lost, everyone on Patreon, except for one person. GG, you're the real one. But for the rest of you, if you would like to help me out in the stuff that I have planned for the future, I cannot do it without you. I actually did raise $100 on Patreon, which was the amount that I had in mind for getting stuff ready for the longboard project. So I know you all are excited about that. I am super excited to get this project back up and running. Really, the only thing that was holding me back was getting a battery, because turns out those are freaking expensive. I mean, everything about this project is expensive, but little bit of research later, I'm getting one. Where was I going with this? Right, give me all your money. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. In all seriousness, though, if you would like to head over to patreon.com/fluffballthewizard, super easy to set it up. There are a few different tiers that you can sign up for, as low as $2 a month. Every dollar counts, I will tell you. If you want some more details on what Patreon is and why I'm on it, I made a video on that here that you can watch. But yeah. Man, I know it's been a while and things have been rough, but things have also been turning around, so I'm really hoping to get some more quality content out for you guys this year. I love you all, and until next time, make a thing, sing a song, virtually hug a person. Catch y'all hopefully soon.
I have a space for video here. Unfortunately, I've not recorded said video. And so, I spin in my spinny chair. I just hit my microphone, but that's okay.